You know, when you arguing with somebody about, let's say, a movie, an anime or something, and then you make some really solid points, and these motherfuckers just decide to move the goalpost and pretend like, oh, your points don't matter anymore. I think those are the worst types of people to argue with. Like, I think those people are some of the most disingenuous little fucking liars, and I hate anyone that does that type of shit. It's so annoying, bro. Like, you have experience with it?
Yes, I'm not gonna like strain myself or waste my time trying to convince someone who has the brain of a rock, you know, so hard-headed, so yeah.
Yeah, they got the mental capacity of a chicken sandwich.
Or like, the pet rock from SpongeBob.
Yeah, it's like, you know, the thing is that their mind are already made up about something, and they even though you might correct them and you might make the most amount of sense. Like, okay, I'll use this example, right? So recently I've been absolutely destroying Mushoku Tensei fans, right? I've been absolutely destroying them with this 4-second clip here.
With facts.
I'm 34, so they're practically kids to me.
So this is the main character saying, I'm 34, but they're practically kids to me. And what they would do is they would move the goalpost and say, oh, well, you know, even though he died at 34, he has the mental maturity of a 14-year-old. So therefore, him literally molesting 9-year-old girls is perfectly fine.
What 14-year-old thinks like that? Like what that baby just said? You know, like what?
Bro, even if they are 14, it's still wrong. You don't see a 14-year-old molesting a 9-year-old and say, oh, well, that's fine. They're just kids. The fuck are you talking about?
I think they defending this anime is them wanting to live out their fantasies.
It is. Sorry. Oh my god, it's so cringy, bro. These people
disgusting.
Are disgusting. Holy fuck. Anyway, so I saw this, and that was, sorry about the tangent, guys, but I saw this, and anyway, the topic is one of the greatest podcasting moments of all time. It's from a podcast called The Escape Podcast, right? I want you all to check this out.
Love that fight!
That fight's so good!
I love that fight!
Have you seen the breakdown of it? How it doesn't make any sense? There's no shit!
That's it! No, freeze! Find your happy place.
Who cares? You just made points the entire time we've been talking about how choreography matters! What are you talking about? In terms of choreography, that was worse than anything you've talked about! Your way of arguing makes no sense!
Yep.
You talk about one thing for 30 minutes, and then it just doesn't matter when you want to make a different point!
Man, this is one of the most valid crash outs I've ever seen, bro. Like, people like this, they genuinely annoy me, and honestly, man, especially if we were talking about a show like this, if you make points like that to my face about a show like this, I'm decking you, bro. You're gonna eat a knuckle sandwich. Like, I'm telling you, it's crazy, because that's how they argue, especially people who are arguing with a lot of lies, you know, backing them. They know, most people, and I'll just use this show as an example, most people who watch the show need to lie to themselves for the show to be good.
Yes.
They need to constantly tell themselves that the main character is a kid, even though at the very beginning he says this. Again, I'll play it again.
I'm 34, so they're practically kids to me. I'm 34, so they're practically kids to me. I'm 34, so they're practically kids to me.
Bro, the guy said he's 34. There's no denying it. So whenever I have the displeasure of talking to these types of fucking degenerates, it just pisses me off, just like the guy from the podcast here. It's crazy to me.
Holy... Who cares? You do!
Love that fight!
Yo, it is crazy, bro. But anyway, let's check out some of these comments.
Who cares? You do.
Yeah,
Right.
100%.
The most heartbreaking thing is that now they'll just laugh about how angry he got and completely ignore his point.
Yeah.
That's actually true.
They love doing that too as some type of cope. You know, they're telling themselves, oh, well, you got angry, therefore I won. No, bitch. You're supporting a pedophile. I won. The world wins. When you eventually die alone in your house, it's the biggest win for humanity. You dumb fuck. Like,
Yes, you nuisance.
so it's just crazy, man. Like, some of them see on my Mushoku Tensei, someone was comparing Mushoku Tensei to Berserk, right? I made the video about it. Some of them are hopping in my comments and saying, oh, Ankh is angry. He fell for the rage bait. Brother, it's not rage bait. It's justifiable anger. Like, I truly wish people like you that support content like this would get stomped out in public and never survive the trip to the hospital.
Yeah, it's an reaction to how someone could be so dense.
Yeah,
like
it's not just dense, it's degenerate. It's
Yeah,
like
degenerate,
disgusting
yeah.
for you to watch a show like this. That's like me watching Berserk and saying all the rape and sexual assault that happens in Berserk is a good thing. I deserve to lose my teeth for saying shit like that. That's crazy.
You
Like,
don't even see guts in that, because I read the comic as well, the manga as well, right? You don't see him like glorifying it, like, and being happy about that, or even with Casca.
Like, remember when he kind of lost it and he did technically sexually assault Casca?
Yes.
He felt so much regret and depression because of he saw himself as weak for doing something like that.
And that's what's lacking in Mushoku Tensei.
Mushoku Tensei has zero accountability, and the fans of it are just like this fucking moron here. From, well, I'm not sure if he's a part of the podcast, but they have the mentality just like that. They just argue in circles. They make a million excuses for the character, and it's just a pain in the ass to even like be around. But anyway, like, that's my take. If you all agree, arguing with people like this is a horrible experience, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button.
Yeah, and leave a comment on like your thoughts.
Yeah, and besides that, I want everybody else to have a good rest of your day.
Later.
Okay?